And bang! What is up, our Scooter St. William fans and viewers? Scott Casey Gale here. And today, I'm going to give you my recap and review of the 2-hour season 3 premiere of Mayans MC entitled Pap Struggles with the Death Angel and the Orneriness of Kings. Both episodes were directed by Michael Dinner, and I thought it was an absolute amazing 2-hour season 3 premiere. So far, I am very impressed with the direction season 3 is going. Okay, let's begin the recap, shall we? Mayans MC wrapped up for a new season on Tuesday after more than 16 months off the air, and since we last saw the Motorcycle Club in 2019. Things have gotten bad in Santo Padre. The 2-episode season 3 premiere revealed there's been a shutdown at the United States-Mexico border, which has had a negative impact on just about everyone. The club is barely moving a fraction of the product it used to. The Galindo's Agro Park is in limbo, but now that they can't get any supplies from Mexico, and Santa Padre at large is suffering economically, while Border Patrol agents line the streets to detain undocumented immigrants. Game of Thrones. Ever since that ill-fated birthday party for El Palo's mother at the end of last season, the Santo Padre Mayans have gotten the cold shoulder from the Mayan kings for retaliating against the Vatos Malditos. And when one of Santo Padre's drug mules get caught and taken into custody during her run, Santo Padre shows up empty-handed to the next meeting with the kings, making the atmosphere even chillier. In order to make up for the profit losses they're experiencing during the border shutdown, the kings tell Santo Padre to stop providing twice the heroin they normally do, in which Bishop counters is an impossible effing ask, before refusing altogether, daring the kings to survive without Santo Padre's pipeline. Later, some members of the Tucson Charter go to Santo Padre and insist that they need a supply of heroin in order to protect their men who are in prison. That's when Easy, fully embracing his status as a full-fledged Santo Padre member, comes up with an alternate plan. Santo Padre will provide more heroin, but the club will use Tucson as the new conduit for the product and will ice out other charter presidents, Conche and Ramos, who were initially requesting the drugs. We dethrone Conche and we dethrone Ramos. That leaves us with one king, Easy says, looking at Bishop, and despite the significant risk involved of the men of Santo Padre, the men of Santo Padre and Tucson agreed to the new arrangement. Meanwhile, there's a pesky matter of that Samco member who inadvertently got gunned down at El Palo's mother's party. Santo Padre hasn't heard anything since that incident happened, but Taza is convinced that El Palo plans to retaliate for what happened at the party. And judging by El Palo's cryptic phone conversation with a member of Samco, in which he refers our little arrangement, it seems Taza could be right. The butterfly effect. After getting his hands on some OxyContin to relieve the pain from a recent eye injury, Coco now appears to be hooked on the stuff, even willing to trade his daughter's iPad for more pills. When he runs out, his search for a new supply leads him somewhere called Meth Mountain, where he attempts to rob the ringleader Butterfly. Coco holds Butterfly at gunpoint and swipes a decent amount of his inventory. But as Coco is running back to his car with the drugs, Butterfly whistles for backup, and seemingly every person who resides at Meth Mountain descends upon Coco, smashing the windows of his car and dragging him out of it. And the group surrounds Coco as he kneels on the ground, and even though Wonder Woman recognizes Coco from a previous encounter she had with him in the Mayans, her recognition doesn't save him. Another member of the group comes up behind Coco and knocks him on the head with a baseball bat. Family matters. After Easy strangled Dita Galindo to death last season, something seems to have broken inside Felipe. He's barely getting out of bed these days and won't even acknowledge Easy when he visits the house. I failed him, mi ama, Felipe says aloud to his late wife while looking at a photo of a young Easy. But later, Easy's new new love interest, Gabby, offers to clean up Felipe's neglected kitchen and make him some food, while Easy deals with club business and Felipe begrudgingly gets out of bed and shares a meal with Gabby upon finding her in his home. As soon as Easy returns, Felipe's mood sours again. I don't need an effing babysitter, he tells his son as he retreats to his bedroom. Life after death. Over at the Galindo house, Mayor Pina takes Emily to task for not doing more to help Santo Padre's failing economy. While Miguel later assures Emily is not their responsibility, but Miguel isn't all that concerned about the Algo Park ordeal. Anyway, not only is he cheating on Emily with the Mexican governor, Sardicia Palamo, but he's still distraught over his mother's suicide, and even goes to Dita's therapist to try to get some intel on why she took her own life. Did she blame me? Miguel sobs to the woman. Did she do this to punish me? But the therapist insists she can't reveal the details of her sessions with Dita, much to Miguel's fury, and he later enlists Nestor and Paco to murder her while she's out on a dog walk. And in the evening's second episode, Miguel ultimately kills Paco for being so negligent as to let Dita drive off that night and end the life. Poor Paco left his son at home to take his meeting with Miguel, but because he couldn't find a babysitter on such short notice, there's Alvarez and his wife I have to assume that Alvarez and his wife will take the child in, otherwise the whole scene is just unspeakably distressing. Rebel, last but not least, there's Adelita, who is still being tortured under the Department of Justice's watchful eye. But in a surprising turn of events, Lincoln Potter, who's supposed to be on leave right now, arranges to have Adelita handed back over to the Mexican authorities. They'll kill her as soon as she's on Mexican soil, a DOJ agent observes, and Ana Linares sadly agrees. But seeing as the transfer is out of their control, the woman sees a fool, and unbeknownst to them, it's actually Adelita's rebel group, Los Avedados, who have come to save her. Los Avedados take Adelita to the new headquarters, and she seems withdrawn and uninterested. But when Adelita hears that her young partner in crime, Minnie, left the group in Adelita's absent after allegedly becoming problematic, Adelita is furious that the group let her go, and she later flees off the building altogether. And I would rate the 2-hour season 3 premiere 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, a 10 out of 10, and an 8 triple plus. I really, like I said, I really love this season 3 premiere, and I'm really interested in seeing what happens with the 8 remaining episodes. I also love the new intro. I think the new intro to the new opening credits intro to Mayans MC season 3 is amazing, and and from what I've heard, it's going to be very dark and it's going to be very brutal. I think this is going to be the most violent season of Mayans MC, and maybe even the best season of Mayans MC season 3. Although that Lincoln Potter was not in the 2-hour season 3 premiere, I do think we will see Lincoln Potter at some point. Because right now his character's on leave. I think it's due to him being threatened by Easy and Angel last in the season 2 finale. But Lincoln Potter has not gone away. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to appear next week's episode, but I know at some point in season 3 we will see Lincoln Potter again. But the question is, will Angel finally kill Lincoln Potter this season? Although he will never see his son. I got a funny feeling that he will be able to get his son back, and he will be, because in next week's episode, I think, or sometime in season 3, he meets with Adelita. So yeah, I think something big is gonna happen this season 3, and I do think we might see Angel kill Lincoln Potter when he confronts him, gets his hands on him. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the season 3 premiere. What do you think is going to happen? And what do you think is going to happen with Lincoln Potter? Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.